Mhm. going in a moment here. Yeah.
Just hold on. Just hold on.
Okay. First new floor here, it's alright. Alright. This is kinda a bit alright. Oh, I just go down? Okay. I guess so. Whoa, alright. Just hard cut to here. Jeez, these are scary. These like conveyor into ice jumps. Okay, this floor. Alright. Okay. I don't know, I'm enjoying this right now. I'm not even a glitching and healing fan, really, but... this is nice. Even the OG floors are, like, tolerable right now. My whole issue with original glitching and healing that made me not always such a fan was... I just did not like the early floors, but right now I feel like the extensions spiced up the early floors, making it a bit more fun for me. Oh dear. Okay, this little spinner part is like scary. But it's a lot easier to see what's going on just because the green heal pads at every start. Like in the dark blue floor, it's kind of hard to see normally. 'Cause it's all dark blue. Although my lighting settings, my brightness settings probably are the main cause of that being such a trouble in original glitching and healing. Alright, there you go. He chilling with the net now, I guess. The partial net. And I mean, even if you fall, it's like pretty easy to save yourself on something on this huge spinner structure. Probably, hopefully. Oh, I should have looked before I flipped. Okay. I see. Okay. I'm just like, I don't know. Having a pretty alright time with the Citadel glitching and healing here. The B-side and get down to the next floor. Huh. Okay. Can't see well in this floor color. Brightness going up. Oh, you really do just have to wall hop that. Right? Oh, am I meant to just dance it? Okay. I was really trying to flip it. Didn't realize. Flipping won't work. Advanced one flips get through the wall instead. I kinda just had to do that, but alright. Okay. It's all like a clean shot, you just gotta clip through the wall. Yeah. Alright, we dance corner clipping again? Alright. Yeah, okay. I haven't even said that much, but like this B-side has been very fun. This is some good stuff. Alright, no flips, all dances, okay. See how it is. Whoa. Okay, we saved it. Bro, I don't know how to do these dance clips. Like, these ones with the tiny, tiny gaps. PMO, as they say. Maybe this is a way to do it, like a safe way. Yeah, okay. whatever works. It's outside. He's really trying to be spooky. Admittedly, it does kind of work at that. That's okay. Anyway. Oh, I gotta do a dance one again. Dang. That's like a tiny bit of beef I have with this extension. It's still good, but like, you just can't tell if you're meant to dance one, like dance a corner clip like that or flip it, because it changes randomly whenever the Citadel feels like it. Hi. Okay, this is going pretty well in terms of just sheer progression. Oh yeah, their lobby game is crazy. And I mean, actually playing it, it's a mixed bag. It really depends. It mostly depends on how much you care for the original source tower. Other than like certain cases where bad towers get really good extensions still. But yeah, a lot of stuff can be misses in terms of the stuff you play. Brightness going up because this part is kind of hard to see with my monitor. Okay, now there's a C side instead of a B side because there was a whole B side earlier. So we're stepping it up. So I just gotta be careful with these, definitely. Okay, I forgot about the whole logic with those flips. I saw the recovery throughout here. I know this isn't a soft block. Yeah. I forgot, like, the flips in this. Kind of switch what side you're on when it's a glitch wrap type of flip. So you got, like, for this, the left side. Yeah, if this was a soft block, then yeah, it would have been pretty cooked. Slingshot? Yeah, alright. It's standard glitching and healing affairs, I suppose. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. This has been a pretty fun Citadel for me, which is surprising because normally when I play glitching and healing, I just get bored out by the early floors to the point where I just stay bored. But I don't know, something about this extension has just been more enjoyable for sure than I usually get from playing the normal tower. Oh, you just, okay, go straight through, yeah. So the heal pad here. So we're good. Good on health. This is an OG floor, but I don't think it's too long. Now we're on to... Oh yeah, we already switched floors. This is a new one. I don't know, I just dig these new floors especially because it is just like glitching and healing, but it fixes the issues that I have with the original tower scan playstyle, which means pretty good, because... Oh. Alright. Sure. That could have gone much worse, really. But it didn't go worse, noticeably. Amazing, you did it. Congratulations, enjoy a break from hard jumps. Okay. I feel like there's gotta be something more this Citadel has in store. I haven't seen the cogah portal room. Is it like the old one? I think so. I don't know what you mean by the old one, if you mean like old glitching and healing portal room. I don't know. I'm not sure, but probably. I'll like show you when I beat the Citadel, I guess. Because I got quick TP and everything. Although I don't know when I beat the Citadel here. Well, I will when I do. Oh, I thought those were conveyors. etoh XL ring 6. That'll be torture. I can rewatch the stream, that's fine. Oh, I didn't think of that, yeah. I guess you can just look back to there. Peak Citadel. True. This is actually just like a lot better than I was thinking it would end up being. At least a lot better than glitching and healing. I kind of knew they'd have to make this some type of good. Because glitching and healing has so much potential for extension. I would say. Citadel Rush, quick teleport. Let me see if I have that. Nope. Don't have that. Ooh. Ring 6 in this game gonna be so torture, by the way. Like, most things will just not be fun. Unless they like make the craziest extensions ever, enjoyment-wise. Dude. There's something I'm severely missing right now. Okay, we're doing a GBJ escape. We're doing a GBJ escape right now. I'm not taking that fail, okay? Like why is this gap here? Just a evil one strut gap. Great. Oh, that's it. What? We're getting, okay, we're getting baited. Alright. I knew the wind pad wouldn't just not work like that, yeah. Okay. I should have known this was gonna have something more in store. That was too easy. That was too easy. That wasn't gonna feel SC at all. Okay, damn. This is cool. Alright. Yeah, I can imagine with like all the B-side, C-side affairs and stuff like that, it could be pretty evil in a rush. Well, your health does not get resent. Oh no! That too, okay. Yeah, that's a way to spice up the end of the rush, okay. Okay, let's heal. Let's take a heal. Alright. Wow. Okay, they even had seal on playtesting. That's crazy. The funny thing is I wouldn't even call this inaccurate. Like, the final stretch section thingy that I just did, that has, like, effects that are inaccurate, but that's about it. And I don't care, because, like, adding more atmosphere is pretty harmless. It just makes it cool. Impact. Oh yeah, Windrim. Oh. why am I jumping like that? They gave me powers, bro. Okay. Well, this is cool. Oh, it's not tightrope, okay. Yeah, go Windrim. Yeah, I am. I have been for a while, actually. Oh, you mean, oh, no Kotan Avatar era. Yeah. I mean, a little. I've had that Avatar less lately, but I wouldn't say it's entirely over. Wouldn't quite say. Anyway, alright, I'm just gonna wait in here while I try and add to my spreadsheet real quick. Okay, so I'm just gonna, like, just super quick add this to my spreadsheet, hopefully. I'll try and not stall it, yeah. Honestly though, I gotta be real, not quite SC in VT opinion. But it's good, so I don't really care that much about, like, petty difficulty opinion squabbles. I can just say it's good. But yeah, I'd say it's like high peak rem, probably. Um, what's going on in the spectate? what's everyone else doing? Okay. It's a COTH era in this server. I will get on to COIB after this, because I still have so much time. I was expecting it to take longer, really. Okay, it's very hard to look at the wiki for Citadel glitching and healing. That was hard to search up somehow. Okay, that's who built it. W info. Okay. And now... Oh, God. That's all real. And now, COIP. It's summer. It's summer, you generous sign. The helpful, humble sign. So this is exactly the time to play the Citadel, for sure. Oh, 45 plus. Okay, yeah. This time it's probably gonna take me longer. But am I gonna practice it? No. We're just gonna, jump in. We're not even gonna skip floor 1. That's how good I'm feeling about this Citadel of Icy Blizzards right now. Yeah, okay. Not ideal content, I guess. Might not be. Icy Blizzards floor 1. Just plain Icy Blizzards. Key. Well, I gotta jump down, surely. Oh, key. Okay, I don't know what is going on in this Citadel right now. What is Citadel of Icy Blizzards even about? It's castle time. Careful, the castle is beyond salvageable. Okay. They've turned it into Icy Blizzards once again. It's so back. It must sure be cold in here. Window. Yeah. Okay. This is fun so far. I wonder how it's gonna go when it gets to the more evil floors of Icy Blizzard, so... Okay. All that, and now we hit original floor 2. Well. Whoa. Okay. I sold. Okay, it's his time. There we go, okay. We didn't sell this time. Is this new floor 4 or something? Well, this is... I'm assuming you're talking about the floor before, and nope, all of that was floor 1 to 2 branching. Well, no, bridging the gap between those floors. Which I guess kind of makes sense, now that I actually think of it in like a design perspective. Like they'd want to expand on the separate theme of 1 a little bit, because there's not really any other floor like it in the whole tower. Even though it makes sense within the tower. I don't know. Alright. $3.50. Let me revamp every tower in etoh XL. To be fair, some of them I wouldn't mind. Okay. This is so icy. Wait, so... I go here, right? Yeah. Imagine if not even a citadel was good. Imagine if you're good at hobbies though. That's like never happening, TBH. What are you saying? Not even a citadel is so fire. I don't remember a single thing about it. Other than like, I think I remember its progression. I think it's like a thing. Oh, why is she here? COCP Victor in the Vig 25. You're forgetting a certain beautiful, great, beautiful tower that's above TOCP that I've done. Okay, no, not terrifying. Nope, nothing to do with terrifying beauty. Nothing at all. Oh dear. This outside is a lot scarier like this. Okay. Were there like 2 floors between this and OG2, or was that just a really long feeling floor? I don't know. Alright, we did the floor. People tell me to beat Roy's all the time, but I don't know good towers. Yeah, that's fair. It's like the issue with horrifics is like they're kind of bound to be unlikable for a lot of people once you get to that high of a difficulty. Because some people say like, oh, why we need more modern horrifics? Those would be fun, and more people would play horrifics that way. But like, every more modern styled horrific I've ever seen seems just like absolutely unplayable. Like, I don't know. It's a weird gap to like try and work out. Oh my god. Cause like, I don't know. My next horrific is definitely going to be Malefic Nuisances, but that is not for everyone, I know that. Because it is just like, camera control, purism. And if someone doesn't like camera control purism, it's over. As in they would not want to play Malefic Nuisances. TOEC is too hard. RIP. Modern Horries or either that? Oh. Yeah, that's also fair. I don't know if I would really like that unless I super learned it perfectly. I don't know. Okay, now I get what to do there. Cool. Yeah, Lavender Luster seems like genuinely good, but it's also like an actually hard horrific, it seems. In terms of like, even for horrific standards, one of the harder ones by quite a bit. Because it's like mid-high or whatever on list, and I would say that sounds about right from what little bit I've played. But chain jump spam towers are only made for the courier to beat. I'm sorry, no one remembering. Yeah, that's kind of true. There are definitely a lot of them like that at the very least. At least like punishing jump chain towers. If they have like average punishment or are forgiving, then like I can see it. But even good, even ones I like Triple W or something, are like, I don't know. You have to be perfectly learned with those towers to have that much enjoyment, which is something. Uh, Alright, there you go. No more bricks. Think you can handle it? Hopefully. Either way, I want to have towers that are cool and fitting in my hardest, like TOCP. I don't want TOTW as my hardest, bro. That's so unfitting. I can't talk much on that because my hardest right now is Tower of the Buzzin. But, like, it's still fair. And I do want to beat something different as a hardest that's, like, a bit cooler. eventually. But like, I don't know when I'm even gonna get a new hardest, because most of the horrifics I feel like playing anytime that soon. My hardest was TOVH, that was so uncool. Yeah. Tragic. Because like, all the horrifics I feel like playing anytime that soon, almost all of them are rated by most people as easier than the bus-in. So like, I don't know. Basically, I'm out here looking for free horrifics, as of now. Okay, right. Nope, I thought you continued that. I thought you continued that. I didn't see anything else to do. Okay, man. Yeah, I don't know what else I'm supposed to do there at all. I did not know you did the same thing. I didn't know that was a common thing people would do, but at the same time it makes sense, because it just looks like that's what you're supposed to do. I think there was a truss on one of the sides. Oh, okay. Uh, I almost got cooked so hard. Alright, let's... There we go. Okay. Oh. Well, you were right. About there being a truss on one of the sides. There we go. Yeah, that was a tiny piece of L indication. Like, I don't know. But I still like this extension so far. I will still say. W Blizzards. Other than that one part that isn't very indicated well. Woo! It's so Blizzards. Okay. Still holding on? Well, you're you're about halfway up. Too bad, it's only going to get worse. Damn. Damn, Daniel. Moving and collide true. And alright. Let me get back in here. Whoop, slipped on a banana peel. Oh, thanks. Wow, that's a nice thing to think of the player with. I feel like that's something underappreciated in terms of what you can do with etoh XL extensions is make parts more forgiving, like intentionally. Just like, oh, this part in an original floor that kind of sucks, or this part in our new floor that is kind of a spike. Well, we can use other new floors to make stuff more forgiving so that a spike isn't a problem. I don't feel like that happens very much. Even though it's kind of fire. Like, yeah, see, weird part? Boom. W nets. And I'm assuming you're meant to do this. Yep. Okay. You're doing good. Never trust the ice. Oh, okay. I see. Not looking great. Looking a little bleak on that route. The higher you get, the more immensely powerful the storms get. Go take shelter instead of continuing, perhaps? It'll be spring soon anyway. Nah. I'm not moving into O block over there. I'm just gonna keep playing. Be careful, icy platforms ahead. It's surprising how little ice platforms like that you see in icy blizzards, but it makes sense because they extended into other snow and ice stuff that they felt like doing. Alright. Yeah, I think you went back on those truss. Yeah, you do. Okay. I almost sold there because of that strat I used, but I didn't know what else to do for that part. Because that looked like it would hit my head too early, and I don't know if wrapping it would have worked. So I just played what I thought had a slightly higher chance of working. Oh, I forgot moving platforms are those. Forgot that was a moving platform. Okay. Let's give it another try. Whoa! Oh, it's going up, okay. As the sun falls, darkness sets in and the storms grow more relentless. You did not turn back when you had the chance. Good luck ahead. Okay. We are going so up. Shit! 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 Why? I forgot that part fucking sucks. Okay. Goddamn. Why, bro? Why just fucking... I forgot that part. It blows. From the original, it just fucking blows. I have to replay so much, by the way. I have to replay so much over that. I don't even know. I don't even know. This is just what it is now. It is what it is. Okay. That's fine. I can replay this, I really can. Like... Right. So you need to, like, play way slower on these than I was on that one that I failed, like... I thought the whole point with so many of them spinning at once was that you're meant to rush it. Which is how I always misread that part when I play normal IC Blizzards. Like, it's just a game design issue, I would say. Yeah! Ooh. Wonder if that never trust the ice mechanic even comes back. I wonder. Okay. We are so icy blizzard. Oh, wait a minute. We're like, okay, we're close to where I failed. We're getting there. And I'm not gonna make the same mistake again, so at least probably not failing that floor, surely. Surely not. Okay. Be going up. Oh, okay, I can just jump that. Cool. Okay, back to the evil upward floors. Which, I don't know, this is cool, but it's also, like, kinda inconvenient just how hard it becomes to save yourself. Especially because this is where it gets hard. Like, you fail the hard floors and you have no idea where in the world you gotta recover to. Slipping through reality style, those who know. You know, I'll just say it, is slipping through reality, the tower, like, in a time lost area. I think plain, but basically, there's just this evil fog where you can't see 10 studs away from you, bro. So if you fall, it's over. You only save on anything at all if you are lucky, because you can't see, you can't plan. It's just over. And that's basically what happens if you fall below some big thing like this, like all those clouds. Because you see nothing from up here. Yeah. Mwahaha indeed, I know. What? Oh my god, okay. What the? I'm meant to go through that? I'm meant to? That's so fucking precise. That's not even an extension issue. That's the original tower. But what? What was that doing in an insane? Dude. Okay, so I just have to perfect speedrun it. Like, summon the inner Jacob box, bro. That's the only way you can pass that part. I'm happy about that one stunt. That saved my life over here. There we go. Okay, that part just sucks from the original. I forgot how bad that part was. Because, oh, you think, oh, I gotta go through it fast. But if you aren't super, like, super early to start, then you're gone. And then you think, oh, maybe I'm supposed to do a head hitter, and then you can't do head hitters on those. You're meant to do it all in one go. It's just like you have to go deceivingly, just deceptively early to do it. Okay, cool. New floor in the hard floors. Let's see. Nemesis theory. Woo! 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 Nemesis theory! Okay. I'm just slightly happy to hear another song from them in this citadel of icy blizzards. But I guess it makes sense considering what the last floor's music was. I can barely see this, but I think I got it, yeah. Oh, it just goes to the side, alright. Good thing there. Okay, I did not see you! I did not see you! I did not see you there! I am only alive in this sight read by sheer luck with the amount of stupid things I have done at this point. No, 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 I can't see fucking anything! Run to the frame! Run to the frame! Run to the frame! Oh. Okay. I could have almost just saved that. Okay, so I'm turning my brightness all the way up when I get to that outside again. Noted, noted. Okay, this time I know. Alright, brightness all the way up, and let's let this wall pass before we play this outside again. Do I just go along this? Yes. Okay. 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 Alright. We're so blizzards, icy blizzards. Isn't this a moving platform? Right? Right? Aren't you gonna move away? Oh. I remember it moving away when I jumped to it in like original Icy Blizzard, so I don't know if they changed that or if I'm misremembering or if I was just really bad at that part. But, you know. Wait. Is that... Okay, not collidable. I had to like double, triple check before I actually played the part. Alright. So you actually made it up here. But why? There's no point in reaching to the top. Anything you achieve in this game is pointless. You're not hopeless hell. You're not him. You seem to improve with every completion, but in the end, you will always be too weak. You'll never complete this endless game of suffering, unless you are the chosen one. Nope, I don't know what you're saying. I can complete this citadel. I think. Oh. Whoa. Prove it. I'm not like the chosen one, but you know, maybe I'm up there. Maybe I'm hypothetically up there. Enough to beat the Citadel of Icy Blizzards. You know? Like just saying. Just saying. Well, I'm inside. Okay. I mean, we're chilling on the net. We're chilling on the net. We're not gonna lose. Surely. Man. Man, this night part is evil. I guess it's why it's a net, but you know. Oh, that's at a weird angle. Okay, okay. I don't know why that's like that. I don't know why in the world that's like that, but sure, man. Sure. I guess. Like, why? Why are you at this angle? You could be normal and this jump wouldn't be weird, but it's weird. There we go. Excellent job making this far. Why you say it like that? Icy Blizzard's original fire sign. But to achieve victory, you must scale up the sun. Wow, the Ascension floors have so much more aura in their signs. Such a specific thing for me to say, but like, yeah. Ascension signs, they have so much more aura. Wow. Don't choke. Okay. All the snowmen, bro. This is awesome. W ending. Oh. Naturally the last jump, naturally. Wait. Let me do the clip. Let me... Okay, you used to be able to, like, flat wall clip that, like, back when I beat Icy Blizzards. I think that was my strat because it was funny. But I don't know what happened to the flat wall clip on Icy Blizzards. Because I remember last time I played the normal tower that didn't work as well. Anyway. Wow. Okay. Well. You know, let's just chill with this, I guess. I don't know. I see Blizzard the Citadel. Anyway, okay, nice win room again. Oh man, this win room's such a vibe. Ooh. Wait, I didn't realize this was OST. Is the glitching and healing win room also OST? It's a bit late for me to find that out, but I could probably see it on the wiki. So you know what? Sure, I'll look at it. Etoh, XL wiki, ring 5. Nope, not the Citadel Rush. No, not Jto. Okay, I don't know why DuckDuckGo and Firefox combined cannot, like, let me search on their engine for wiki results related to etoh and etoh XL, but that's an issue I've been having today. It's happened like twice on the stream, but oh my god, the win room. Evil Snowman. Yeah, this is real nice. Going on up there? Nothing. Okay. Alright. It's now timing time. Why did I say timing time? It's now time for me to add this Citadel to my spreadsheet. That's something it is time for. And you know what? I don't think it's quite as hard as in-game thinks it is. It's still not free. It's still extreme. What does the game say? Let me check that. Oh, it says low mid. And then the Soul Crushing Leaderboard project probably also says low mid. Yeah. And in my opinion, isn't too far off from that actually, now that I think of it. It's just like bottom low or low. One of those. I'd say it's like easier than the stuff in low though. I'll put it at like 9.2. Close to low, but not quite low. Okay. It's a nice clean hour long, basically. Add a minute and a little extra and you're there. Oh. Okay. Here do I give that, because like I feel like the problem with that Citadel is that it still has the issues of Icy Blizzards. Especially just in the original floors of Icy Blizzards, I'm not a fan. But I'll give it like a B+. Pretty good still. Why do I rate original Icy Blizzard? Just out of sheer curiosity about my own opinions I don't perfectly know. B-. Yeah, that's fair. This is like definitely better than the original in terms of how it goes enjoyment-wise to play it. Anyway. Citadel of Icy Blizzards, and I guess that's the last step of adding it to my spreadsheet for now. I'm gonna have to do some extra work off-stream, I guess. But as of now, we're good. And it's time for one more thing, because it's not an etoh XL Ring 5 Soul Crushing Towers Citadels stream without hopping on a certain something that probably is what people would think of when they think of a Ring 5 Soul Crushing, just in general. Like, you know what I'm saying. It's time. After I touch this green snowman. Yep. The teleportation. And now. W content. Right here. I'm having the dilemma right now if I want to go full EO mode and try and sight read a Citadel of Flaming Nightmares. I'm thinking about it. Okay? I'm the EO thoughts. I'm very overconfident right now. But I also feel like I very well just could. Because Frightening Nightmares is a fairly sight-readable style. I've done a sight-read rebeat on the original, I think. So we're gonna throw some runs at it, I can't be sure that this is just the way it'll go, but... Okay. You know what? Yeah, it's Citadel of Frightening Nightmares. Whoa. Crazy lag spike. Sick tricks. Sick tricks, Citadel of Frightening Nightmares. Let me turn this down a little bit. This is loud music. Oh, also. This is gonna be a skill boost right here. This change I'm about to make. The skill boost. Right here. This is how I win Citadel of Frightening Nightmares. I haven't used this avatar as much because Noko-san has been trapped in the Citadel of Frightening Nightmares, bro. This was what it was the whole time. But now we're going. Okay, I mess with the start here. We're starting off well. I just realized this is like actually the first time in a decent bit I've grinded a new thing that's terrifying. Plus, like since Zone 10 I think I haven't played anything that hard. In terms of just an actual grind I start. That'll definitely be changing soon, because once I get this game done and Tower Money, which I'm still unsure about if I want to do all of that at once, like that many classic towers, or if I want to do it in like bursts kind of, where I do like an area or two of Tower Money and then go for Malefic Nuisances and then another area or two and then go for something else that's hard. That might be what I do. I don't know, we're gonna have to figure that out, because I have like 5 whole areas in that game, I think. It is scary. It is scary how much I have to do in that game. Have you practiced or are you sight reading? I'm sight reading right now. Which, I wouldn't be surprised if this goes badly, but I just want to throw runs at it. And see if I can flex that I sight read Citadel of Frightening Nightmares. Because I feel like it's doable for me. Probably the upper limit of what I could ever sight read, but I'm giving it a go. So far the new floors haven't been a problem. I don't know what happened there. That was a baffling issue of my mind on that flick. You know, when you put so many trust flicks in a row, it's just eventually someone's gonna just do something really stupid. Those who know the incident. Oh, okay. See? Exactly what I'm talking about. Oh, what was that? That was floor 4. Okay. Okay, yeah, let me start a fail tracker for good old Citadel of Frightening Nightmares, just a little bit. Because I probably should keep track in case I fail more. But hey, first fail. It happened. Happens when you try to sight read a terrifying Citadel. I don't know if Frightening Nightmares skipped, but I'm trying to find out. I'm trying to discover in real time. It's going badly. It's going badly. Yeah, that is loss. It's true. Yeah, that's always been there. It's an original TOFN, always has been. It's evil. Okay. I'm like barely playing this because I'm having a slight tech convo, and I also just am not that hyped to play floor 1 of Tower of Frightening Nightmares. Even though that's part of a Citadel now, I'm still not hyped to play floor 1 of Tower of Frightening Nightmares. People like slightly underrate early floors of Frightening Nightmares in difficulty, I'd say, because people always go like, oh, this is like, you know, this is insane at best. I don't know. I don't know if they're quite that easy. They're obviously not the hard part that makes this terrifying, but still. People act like they're completely free. Not quite. Not quite. Not quite that simple. Okay. W Frightening Nightmares. And by W, I mean this is an extension floor. The extension floors on this are fun. Just absolutely fun. Because it's like Etoh XL Syndrome, where the extension floors are like a more polished version of the original most of the time. Which usually just makes the Citadel a bit more fun than the original, but you still have to play the original floors. So if you think like if you think overthinking life choices or something is just the worst thing ever, you're not going to enjoy a Citadel of it, even if the Citadel floors are like 10% better than the original. Because like, you still have to play the original. And that goes for like every tower that someone like really doesn't like. So, yeah. Okay. We're back on 4, and I'm gonna have to take my time on these flicks, because they're so easy, but things just happen on these flicks. Like, events just occur when you flick in the Citadel of Frightening Nightmares. So I have to take my time and treat this like horrific gameplay. There you go. New PB! Tangerine! Alright, floor 5 of the Citadel of Grinding Nightmares. Okay, like a quarter of the way. Awesome. Not even, because that's not technically the truth till I pass this floor. Which might be easier said than done. I don't remember what kind of evil obstacles this floor has. Oh, okay, nothing. This is just the transition to a floor I remember having issues with, but this isn't really one itself. Floor 6! Okay, we're in the trenches right now. The corridors of Raining Nightmares. Oh, there we go. Hello. So what are we doing? What status? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Floor 7! It's time! Okay, this floor from the original. Oh no. And by oh no, I mean this like slightly inconvenienced me when I originally grinded Threatening Nightmares, but I don't know if it's gonna be hard now. At least concerning the playthrough. This moment. Oh yeah, I remember my methods. There we go. The methods are all you need on this floor. Because once you've gotten methods, it's not even, like, hard. Yeah, right, okay. I wonder what this Citadel's gonna have in store with, like, the later floors. I feel like those are gonna be evil. That's gonna be what decides if I can sight read this or not. But early Frightening Nightmares floors, I can sight read those every day. Nope, get that ski off my screen. Thank you. There we go. The pink emote wheel bar thing just was stuck. But now I've put it to rest. Wow, alright. It's like 9 now, right? 1, 2, 6, 7. I'm so bad at remembering what floor I'm on, but yeah, this is 9. Cool. Okay. Let's give this a good lineup. I just realized this floor is gonna be boring to even replay, and then it's gonna get scary with that one walk around outside part. And then it's gonna be boring again until the weird head hitter thing. Why are you reading funny German 1940s leader tower? Well, I think I got this, that's all. Can't blame you for being concerned. It is Citadel of Frightening Nightmares. That is true. Okay. We did the boring parts, and now we have this jump. I forgot. Splendid. Good time. I have to replay that floor, I just realized. That fail amounts to nothing except for me having to replay that floor. I should have done that with a different strat, because I forgot, like, I was able to do it 100% of the time in my Frightening Nightmares grind with a strat like that, but I should have played it more safe. Low-key. Oh, it's over. Didn't even like Fury. It's over. Alright. It's time for the Trials of Frightening Nightmares Floor 5 once again. Alright. Fire chat message. And what does this mean? That's fair. There we go, there we go. That's the other strat for that part. And that's like the easier strat to pick up if you don't have perfect Frightening Nightmares muscle memory, which I do not. Okay. Big intensity spike there with your music, but if this floor is meant to be evil, then I can see it. It's feeling pretty evil. Last floor of the first half of the Citadel of Frightening Nightmares. I've heard. Oh, taking it to DMs. I see. I see. I see how it is. Why am I so bright? The Nokotan of the heavens? Oh, never mind. Never mind, it's normal. Okay, no, it's kinda shiny. A shiny rarity Nokotan. Oh, it's so shiny. It's so shiny. Okay, that's scary. That has been scary. Sufficiently scary. That thing I was about to land on would be a conveyor. Oh, alright. Hmm. Alright. Okay, let's let's get back on it. It's time. I sure love floor 5 of OG Frightening Nightmares, and I'm so excited to replay that floor. I'm excited. I'm high jumping you. I'm high jumping you. Never mind. It's fine. I'm really good at these thin studs right here. So good at the thin studs. There you go. That's how one does thin studs, right there. I didn't realize that, but the shiny rarity Nokotan effect also just extends to this floor. I only noticed it on the floor after this, but... Nope, it's a 2-floor phenomenon. Okay, we're back on this floor. This floor that very much seems to up the intensity. Cause it's just like, it's like a more intense version of floor 5, honestly. In terms of the progression and stuff. It's just evil floor 5. Instead of being boring like original floor 5. Okay, and this is the part with the scary falling. Last one's kinda scary, because I don't want to replay floor 5. That's actually what makes this floor especially scary, is that floor 5 is so... Original floor 5 of Grinding Nightmares, aka floor 9 of this, is so boring that nobody wants to fail this floor here, this humble floor 10. So I need to play this... yeah, something like that. It's a more high jumpy thing. Maneuver. And now I'm new PD again. PD status, it's new. PD status, it's J. Wait, is this the floor 11 that I've been thinking of? No, not... Oh, wait, it is. This isn't the approach I was expecting. I thought it was gonna keep the same distribution, but nope, this is 2 new floors in a row, but this is floor 11. What kind of impression are we gonna have for the second half? It's good so far, I guess. Okay, surely that spinner isn't collidable, right? I'll just jump over it in case. I can manage that, yeah. Is this a new floor? Yeah, this is another custom floor. Floor 11 out of 20. Because, like, they switched up the progression a bit, made it 2 OG floors in a row, which I guess makes sense, because it just means that it's probably gonna be back to old floor, new floor pattern, except for not having a floor that's new after OG 10, which makes sense. Fair play. So this is where OG6 comes in, here at floor 12. Can't trust any of these flicks, by the way. I'm scared of trust flicks in XL towers at this point. They always screw me over if there's a lot of them. Like this Citadel of Ruthless New Ideas or whatever it's called incident, that happened. Okay, the evil thin said. There you go. Didn't even have to climb up it. Great. Big times. The fuck? What? Those were... okay, by trust... I think this game has trust fix, does it? Yes, it does, but I don't use it. But I just meant, like, trust flicks, like, they are evil. This game, just any part with repetitive trust flicks in this game is cursed, in my opinion. Something just always goes wrong for me, other than that part on OG floor 6 of Grinding Nightmares that did not actually go wrong for me. But I thought it would because of the curse. Okay, at least saved on, I think this is floor 11. But I don't know what to do for that spinner part, that is concerning. Because it looks like they're desynced. Which I remember them being synced in the original, at least mostly synced, where you could jump from one to the other as a clean shot, but that does not look like the case there. Which is confusing, because I could have sworn it was like that in Grinding Nightmares original tower. But the Citadel just decided against it, I guess. Okay. purple floor. Yeah. There you go. Oh, that's a crazy reference, by the way. Like, crazy memory pull. I forgot about that game for so long. Anyway, I have to play the evil floor again. Let's hope, because all you can do is hope when you're on floor 12 of the Citadel of Grinding Nightmares. Okay, well actually nothing matters until I get to the spinner part, because let me study this spinner part like a specimen, because like, it's just desynced. That is just desynced. I'm gonna have to skip it or something, because I really don't think that's supposed to be desynced. I really don't think so. I hate to skip something in a terrifying I'm gonna put on my spreadsheet and be like, yeah, I beat this terrifying, but at the same time, that part wouldn't be hard if it were working, which I just don't think it's working like it's supposed to right now. Like, let me study this from atop the Kilbrick. Yeah, see, look at this. This is so desynced. I don't know if you can jump between them at all. Like, aren't they fully synced in Frightening Nightmares? I'm gonna look up a video of Tower of Frightening Nightmares and look at how they act in that tower. Tower of Frightening Nightmares. Adamir, yeah! What's Adamir do? Floor 6. Okay, Adamir does a shortcut, but... Okay, he jumps from this side Kilbrick, the other Kilbrick here, to this. Okay. Yeah. ISO, your message is definitely true that they loaded in at different times or something, but the good thing is you can just skip it. And honestly, that's not like, that only skips the spinner transition. That's the only hard thing that skips at all. And right now the spinner transition is just not possible, so I will not be mad at myself for doing that. Okay, floor 13, new floor. Just dropped. Is this the first time you're doing the TOFN 6 skip? I think so. I might have done it on like a rebeat or something, but I don't remember much of what happened on my TOFN rebeat, which I think I've only done one of. What the fuck?! The fuck?! Are you fucking kidding me? Like, what even was that? Guess what floor it's time to replay? Guess what? Oh boy. Oh, I was looking forward to this. Of course. I didn't want to achieve anything in this Citadel other than replaying floor 5 of Frightening Nightmares the Tower repeatedly. I didn't want to do anything, you know? I was just excited to play this floor. This floor was really just had my mind going places of excitement. Not in that way, but oh, this is just such an exciting floor. Okay. You guys, who here scream if you love floor 5 of Tower of Frightening Nightmares? Like, bro, the only good thing about floor 5 is that it has, like, aura, but that's the most boring gameplay ever conceived. Which is not a good thing about floor 5 of Frightening Nightmares. Like, it's good if you play it once, and it's not as good if you play it, like, 5 times now? How many times have I had to play this floor, bro? In this one Citadel run alone. A bit too many, probably. Also, it's nice of them to net this. This would be very annoying to fail, because then you have to replay, like, early Frightening Nightmares, and some floors that are based off early Frightening Nightmares. Just all of that over that part is so meh, just there. That would be lame. So it's very nice that they netted it. To be fair, I wouldn't be surprised if people got mad about that. They like partially un-GBJ'd that one basement in Obelisk of Contrasting Regions, and some people didn't like that. Which I don't get, because they didn't even completely de-GBJ it. They still like a part of it as a GBJ, and I failed it, knowing me. I did in fact fail it, which was great. Great times. This looks like it'd be really boring to play. It's fine when I'm progressing and getting to places, but the issue is it's loop fail. It's like too hard to just always be doing well on, which is like the only way it would be fun is if I were just doing well the entire time. So yeah, it is admittedly kinda boring. It's like better than original Frightening Nightmares because the extension floors are good. But at the same time, I don't know how much I even appreciate this new version with the way I have to replay the same parts so much. Because I've already... my brain has completely been wiped of any memory of a floor before, like, floor 8 of this, or whatever the floor below OG5 is. Which I think is 8, yeah, that's 8. Because this is 10, and 8, then 5 is 9, and therefore 8. Yep. You probably get it. Close enough. Alright, we're at least this far though. I feel like once I get up in here, it's basically just guaranteed back to floor 12. Because floor 11 right here isn't so bad. This floor's just kinda chill. The partial net's appreciated. Can you turn game volume down, by the way? Oh, okay. It was sounding fine on my end, but I guess that's a my end thing. I don't really know how, like, PC volume settings and Roblox volume settings convert to overpowering me in OBS or not, so I'm glad you said so. Very glad you said so. I'm eventually gonna fail this trust part. Like, I just know it, so I'm just rushing it anyway because I'm gonna fail it. So I'm just playing it as fast as I can without having a majority chance of failing it. Like more likely than not, I'm fine playing at the pace I just played it at. Also, this floor isn't a problem anymore because I know I can just do the skip. So it's just 3 trusses and 3 wraps, and then the part that's desynced that I skip. Oh yeah, this part. I just forget about these instuds every time I play this floor, even though they're the memorable part in terms of difficulty being hard. Anyway, let's actually like lock in on floor 13 this time, because I was not locked in enough, so that falling platform got me off guard, because falling platform right after this conveyor, that is evil. Like, just saying, that is so evil. I should have just looked ahead, but I didn't, because I thought, oh, Frightening Nightmares didn't do that. I did not realize this was willing to have more evil jumps than the Frightening Nightmares usages of those mechanics. I was not aware. Okay, please don't have me do a timing onto another spinner. Thanks. I couldn't, I guess, I don't know why I thought there would be another spinner crammed anywhere in there. There was not enough space for that. Okay, let's do the drop down. I had to tap out and check on the convo a little bit, but I had nothing to say. Alright. Frightening Nightmare Citadel. That's scary. I guess it's just it's just prepping you for the one weird tilting platform part on OG floor 9. That's what that part's for, I guess. Can I just align on this stud? Thank you. Yeah, new COAV still is not a thing. And then also I found out that COOC is getting something done, and is currently closed because of how much it needs something done. Okay, welcome back. Yeah, obvious chaos. Cause I'm pretty sure creator said no, don't extend obvious chaos, so they're having to do it as a custom now. Gamma tower style, in terms of like, oh yeah, all the gamma towers, they also had to make customs. And I guess ruthless new ideas too. Yeah, just stuff like that. They're having to do that for obvious chaos, which sounds interesting. They're probably gonna make that pretty fire, so I'm not too worried. I just have to play this outside very carefully, because this is floor 14 over here. Okay, I don't remember how I did this part in original Frightening Nightmares, but surely not that much can go wrong, as long as I take my time and heal, which I was noticeably not doing for a bit there. Alright, you got this? Oh, JY's here too! Okay, everyone's pulling up now. Hello. You're here just in time for the final event of the XL Ring 5 SC stream, because we're getting close. Okay, I liked both of them, especially Glitching and Healing, because Icy Blizzards was just like a bit better than the original tower, but also had some evil, evil moments. But Glitching and Healing was especially very good. Probably one of my favorite extensions in this game. And just things in the game in general, but there's like a couple really good customs that also would make that list. And I see Blizzards, which is an alright extension, I guess. Ouch! Yeah, I didn't really know either. I don't actually know exactly how the situation went down, I just know they don't have permission to keep the original obvious chaos floors in. Which is surprising to me. Like I said, like you said, and like I would agree, it's like, yeah. I have to play this outside again. That's the only reason I'm concerned about that fail I just had. This outside is so scary now. The only good thing is there's a little itty bitty chance of saving on... No, stop. Okay. We're healing. No. No. That's COFN. No. I'm just getting myself in situations. This outside is gonna be the death of me. Okay. Okay. This full trust part is fine. You just gotta take your time. And by take your time, I mean have basic control of your camera, and then take your time at the ending bit over here. Like so. Okay. Alright, that's fine. That's fine. That's so fine. Okay. I'm tabbed back in. Back to the cycle of hell we go. I mean, hey, good save, good save, good save. It could have been way worse if I failed on the outside of that floor or something. But instead we failed some filler on the inside, and guess what it's time for? The start of the floor, which isn't that hard, and then the outside. Eat the burger. Okay, we're getting better at not taking a billion bajillion damage there. And then the flicks of despair. Stop hurting me? Thank you. Thank you. Okay, we didn't fail that jump, notably. So now... Oh my god? Oh my god, we doing things? So... This is looking alright. This isn't looking bleak. Looking actually quite nice. But the only problem is there are still plenty of hard floors, even when we hit floor 15 here. Which is another OG floor. Wasn't expecting that. The floor with those three awful jumps, yeah. I kind of forgot this floor is still evil. So this is floor 15, I think. Over here. Yeah, floor 15 of the Citadel version. My internet sucks? Oh. I can't say real, my internet's good, but I get the struggle. Actually, no I don't. My internet was always good, even when my PC wasn't good. So I don't even get the struggle. I'm just, I got lucky. Privileged with internet. Okay, this is the hard one. This is the hard one. Okay, good, good, good. Good shit. We didn't even fail the evil squeezes. Yeah, outside time indeed. I was tabbed out of it. It didn't really hit in my mind how close to outside I was. Okay, this, I will use alignment keys for this. We are not rushing these thin things. There you go, there you go. The methods. I have my ways. Okay. We're out on the floor 16, where we've broken free a little bit. Limbo indeed. I mean, yeah, what? 20, 19, 18, 17. 20, 19, 18, 17. Was I miscounting a floor this whole time and I'm actually on 17 right now? I think that's what it might be. Yeah, I'll just roll with it. I'm on floor 17 now. Don't know how long I was miscounting a floor for, but we're here. Okay, we're good. Good luck. Limbo keys. Yes, yes. Okay, what is this? I gotta study this. Yeah, it's a specimen. What's your hardest tower? Okay, in etoh, it's Tower of Cruel Punishment, and if you're counting random top towers that most people wouldn't really recognize by name, I've beaten a horrific called Tower of the Busing that's like bottom horrific, so basically a bit harder than TOCP. So that's technically my hardest. Yeah. I can't wait till I beat a recognizable, like, low-end horrific that's very slightly harder than my hardest though. So that I can actually say that and not have to say, like, two things to not say this obscure horrific over here. But it's okay. Because I do get to call myself a horrific victor. I guess you could say. I guess so. Anyway, this is going well. New territory, new floor. Don't clip farm? I hope not. Especially considering the fact that I just talked about things going well, I would really hope I don't clip farm right about now. Oh! Okay, these high jump wraps, they are scary. But not scary enough. Yeah, OG9. Okay. Do I still have my Anime Frightening Nightmares video open? I don't remember the strat to this part. I really don't. So, like... This works. The very slow slide, and then you split off. Okay. Not exactly how it looked in Adamir video, but it works. Okay, let's get some W eats just to be sure there. W heals. And then we're gonna W heals again. You can never be sure. God, that jump is scary. It was like some of that mirror part is real scary. Wait, no, W heals, W heals. This song is also used in Taurus, Slanted Anticipation. Oh, I forgot about that. W Tower, as they say. I'm saying too many W's right now. I'm sounding too young. Taxes, stock market. I forgot about that. Okay, let's heal again. Alright. We're gonna heal. We're gonna heal real good. And then we're gonna not clip farm on one stud conveyor wraps, surely. And I say surely because I am sure that we won't. And then those falling platform wraps that I remember everyone used to think were so hard back in the day for some reason, even though they just aren't hard. Like, that could be in an insane tower and I wouldn't bat an eye type thing. Maybe we were just all really collectively bad at falling platform wraps back then, I don't know. Anyway. Okay. This part. This fucking part. There we go. That part's always scary. Like, just the slight chance that some weird physics thing happens. One key box grind. I don't know what that is, exactly. For me to give you an answer or not, but I don't know. Yeah, you're so right about that. Yeah, I'm right. Okay. Well, we're about to be out of OG Floor 9. But of course, that doesn't mean it's OG 10 quite yet. Because we got things going on here. Oh, Pandora box. Yeah, okay, Pandora's box. That map is so cool from everything I've seen of it, bro. But it's also Minecraft Parkour Top 1. It looks so hard as well. Like, the sheer endurance, too. I wouldn't be surprised if it were just harder than anything done in Roblox Audion. Like, that would not even shock me, if true. It's probably at least comparable. Like, really comparable. To be fair, I do have, like, some Linkcraft stuff I gotta grind out if I wanna be a little better at Minecraft parkour. But it's hard to commit to it, because right now I just enjoy Roblox more. Gotta be real. Which makes it hard to commit myself to some Minecraft parkour shenanigans. I'm, like, decent at it, I guess. My Minecraft consistency isn't so good, though. That's something I'd have to work on if I really tried to up my skill there. Actually, no, my Rog bad too. I'm just not that good at Minecraft. Not Pandora's box level, probably. If I were to hazard a guess. Anyway, we are so up. And by up, I mean OG 10 type of up. Yeah, nothing else. It's just me and OG floor 10, the floor I've done like a couple few times before in my life. Ah, bro, my internet. Well, that's unfortunate. I don't know. I'm so glad that my internet works. Just in general. It's like, I don't know. Sometimes I forget to appreciate things like that. Because I would not be in nearly as many places what? Nearly as many places as I am if my internet were just like inconsistent or something. What a tangent to be doing on the last floor. Okay. Wait, what if we just rush this? Bro uses her strategy! Did almost slip up there. I forgot that's actually hard to rush, unlike most tight ropes that exist, but I did it. I did it. Okay. I don't remember the rest of last floor being that hard from Frightening Nightmares, but at the same time, it could surprise me. Could surprise me. The fuck was that tightrope strat? Yeah. I can't blame you. It's very concerning. But I really just do that now. I think I picked it up from like Skitsuna playing Great Citadel Great Difficulty Chart. I just saw him do it on a stream and I immediately understood how to do it and I was like... And I was just like, oh wow, that's really convenient. For every tightrope ever that isn't super super thin. So I just do it. Because it gets consistent. It's surprising how consistent that gets for tightropes. Okay, so like, I win? You know? Okay. I honestly did not think I'd be able to do all the SCs in one stream. I did not expect that in the slightest. Yeah, January, I got really lucky. Well, partially lucky. I loop failed and that was the only not lucky thing about this playing. But I got so lucky on the later floors at least. Okay. I'm just gonna sit in the wind room for a bit. And by sit, I mean walk in the wind room. Cause like, it's chill. I haven't even looked outside. I know, yeah, there's gonna be some crazy stuff outside. Per the usual. Cool wind room. And that Citadel was... I don't know. I mean, the extension floors were good. They did good at making Frightening Nightmares a bit more bearable and not like hyper punishing. Because if all my fails had me just falling to the bottom instead of loop failing original floor 5, I would probably have had a worse experience. So I'm kind of happy that a lot of their decisions were kind of good with this. So yeah, there's not really any SC extension I outright don't like here. Frightening Nightmares is naturally mid because you can't make anything that good off Frightening Nightmares. And then Icy Blizzards is like good. Not crazy, but good. And then Glitching and Healing is probably my favorite SC here, but still. Oh, I'll get to Citadel of Inception eventually. It probably won't be fully legit. I'll have to just break my fully legit contract for that one, but I will play it eventually because, by the way, fun fact, for those who aren't super familiar with what I've been in this game, I do not have everything done outside of Ring 5 because it's like the Ring 4 SCs. Scone doesn't show on tracker, but I haven't done that either. I haven't done either of these. Even though I grinded COIT, but it was so laggy that I eventually had to drop it, even though I think my PB was like the last floor or something. And then Ring 5, Obvious Chaos isn't out yet. And then Zone 1, COAV getting revamped, and that's the stuff I haven't done. Oh. What's this game? I guess it makes sense you don't know, because you're not like super familiar with tower stuff, but basically, etoh XL is etoh, but all the towers are extended into the next tower type up, aka citadels, so it's usually like, you know, just, yeah, they add more floors between the original floors of the tower to turn it into a citadel, and they do that for everything. And that's why it's called that, basically. Oh, there is a game for that. There is a game for that. For okay, so coals only turns into what's called an obelisk, which is just kind of the step between Citadel and Great Citadel. So like, I don't, yeah, like 30 to 50 floors is what you usually see for obelisks. But there is a game that has a Great Citadel of laptop splitting that's just etoh XXL, which just extends everything into the two categories up instead of one. Which is kind of crazy of them, but that is a thing. I should stream that eventually. That would be some crazy content, but it would also be like probably kind of boring. But it would be funny. So I might just do that. Great Citadel. Oh, Great Obelisk of Great Difficulty chart. I mean, the type after Great Citadel, it sounds like it would be a Great Obelisk, but it's actually called Monolith, I think. Yeah. And I mean, that... people have some ideas about that. But that hasn't actually been built yet. Which isn't very surprising. That would be a lot to build. Anyway. Wow. Win room. I don't have anything else to play on this stream, though. That's the problem. And how long is this stream? 3 hours. Okay. I guess that makes sense. 3 hours. I think I'll just stop streaming because literally all I can do on this stream now is yap. Because I don't want to play anything else in this game. I don't really feel like playing anything else this stream in general. I'm kinda hungry. So I think I'm just gonna not do that much for the rest of today. Oh, Great Citadel of Heights and Depths. Not quite. Not that also hasn't been made, but that etoh XXL game that does Great Citadels out of Citadels does plan on it, but they gotta get through all of Ring 2 first, and then all of Ring 3, and then they can top it off with a Great Citadel, which, I don't know, that's gonna be a while. Play COI. You know what? You know what? You know what? For the content? For the content? I'm gonna specifically play COI because it's funny and least likely to have me actually get far and like trap myself in a really super long run. But I will play Citadel of Inception. Is Scone real? Yeah. Scone is real, although it's it's based off a slightly different version of stone than like the stone that most people know of. Because like someone named Vipsem made a sort of revamp of the classic version. My A key, my A key, my A key isn't working, bro. Never mind, working. How does COTL or COBH will look like? Okay, you know, I'll show you those first. I have to I have to just quick switch areas, but I will show you both of those citadels. I'll give you a glance. I'll start with COBH. Try and do this fast so I can get my one attempt of Citadel of Inception clip farming, but beginners are over. Oh, they're over here. All right, let me pull up. I think I'll just look at them, like actually just... Wait a minute. Can I like see the frame from here? No, I don't think I can. It's probably in a hole or something, if I were to guess. But I'll show you the look from inside. Can't really see much from down here though, pretty cramped. But I have played this before, and it is kind of just more of the same. Just a big hole but about double the floors. And then I'll quick teleport to zone 1 and take a glance at COTL. I could rebeat it on stream if I really felt like it. That could also be content optionally instead of the COI thing, but I don't know. Maybe I'll do my one attempt on COI and then rebeat COTL if I still like feel like keeping the stream up. But I'll look at COTL. I'll give it a glance, a good glance from the inside here. 20 floors, so just exactly double again. And this, yeah, it just thins half as quickly. And it kind of just keeps going up. Let me glitch out of the frame and I can get a good look from outside for this one to show you. But yeah, it's just a more imposing TOTL, basically. They didn't do anything crazy with it. The gameplay's a little more polished, but that's about the difference in terms of the actual gameplay. And now I gotta hop on my one Citadel of Inception attempt. It's time. Okay, right area, right? Yeah. Citadel of Inception. Let's see what happens with the one attempt. No practice, no nothing. What is it gonna do? Okay. I don't think that counts as an attempt. I'm not counting that. I gotta get to a custom floor, and then I can satisfiedly end my COI playing on this stream. Because I haven't practiced this or anything, I'm not beating it right now. Probably won't beat it for a while. But I could eventually stream it, or at least try to. Because, you know, Citadel of Inception, I don't remember the extension floors being crazy enough to make me forgive the fact it's an extension of this tower. Can't say that they're that good. But you know what? We're hitting it up. We're hitting up the Citadel of Inception. Woo! I'm having so much fun. I'm not, by the way. This is like floor 1 of all things to have to start this off with, too. Floor 1 of Inception is not very good stream content. But there is a custom floor above me, I believe. Wait, is there? Oh yeah, there is. I think. I hope. I might have just screwed myself over by walking into that button right away, because this section, this whole outside, is actually so precise. For some reason. Okay. I'm missing out on skips. I don't know how I'm gonna make this. I'm not making it. I'm not making it. Wait. Yeah! TOI isn't that bad, right? Well, I'm not a fan. It's not the worst tower to exist, but it's just really boring at best. Anyway, there's not even a custom floor right here. I have to play floor 2 as well before I even get to see anything custom. And by play floor 2, I mean wall hop skip this part to play less of floor 2. It's all for the content. I'll do evil skips for content. BT, when are you ever running an obby comp again? I don't know if that will ever happen. Like, that is not my thing, because I have to speedrun, and then if I fail doing the speedrun, I have to wait a week to play it again. And like, I can't speedrun, and I can't wait. Well, I can technically practice the entire time, but like, then I'm just gonna sell in the actual runs. Anyway, yeah, this song is fire. It's like the best thing about Inception, is that they happen to use this song. Anyway, wow, custom floor. I didn't think I'd actually get here. I thought I'd do some oh. I'm not replaying all that. I gotta be real. I got to be in a custom floor on Citadel of Inception for like 2 seconds. That counts in my book. I'm playing COTL now for the funny rebeat. Okay. Imagine playing COOH. Yeah. That's something. I wonder what they're gonna do with the like new version of TOOH in terms of extending it, but even the currently in-game Overcoming Hatred extension Citadel thing is surprisingly good. Oh, the song, that's what you mean, yeah. Eternal Crab Rave, I guess. I don't remember what they did music-wise. Thinning Layers. The big rebeat. It's time. Rebeating COTL for content trademark. Okay, okay, if I can get past floor 1. I'm tripping over my own shoelaces right now. Type fails. Okay, come on. New floor. New floor. Good content. We're so close. We are so close. I just have to do the lodge. Oh, and we did the way to do it slightly faster. It's so back. See? Extension floor. It's so thinning layers right now. Okay, now let me alignment key this. I don't know why I was rushing it like that. I pull out the alignment keys and I still do that. It's over. I'm so cooked. Like, the honor of my bloodline will never recover from the fail I attend. Okay, it's fine. We're doing great. It's very thinning layers gameplay. And it's like, it just feels better to play as well. That's like something about XL, is that they're always just slightly better custom floors than what the original tower does. But then there's this floor, original 3. And it's still just what it always was. Cramped. Very cramped. And then it stops being cramped and it's netted stuff. That's awkward. Like that jump. I always forget that jump's in TOTL. That's like so weird. It feels out of place, but it's less out of place in this extension, because this extension really likes half studs against walls and stuff. They should make a game like XL where it's just the custom floors. I mean, the closest thing is a game called Etoh B-Sides, but the thing with that game is that it majorly just deviates from the style, and it's more towers inspired by stuff than it is feeling like extension floors. So I can't really say that's actually that similar to your idea, because like usually the custom floors in XL are still like not out of place at all in terms of just creating a tower out of them. I know there are like certain particular extensions that got kind of like separate versions made that are just the custom floors, and by separate I mean genuinely just a Citadel of Cruel Punishment that's the only contender for that Citadel right now. That's like the only one I can think of. It's called Tower of Ruthless Punishment, the floor that's only the version that's only the custom floors, and it got beaten, so that's something. But Citadel of Cruel Punishment is still unverified, which would be kinda cool. That sounds cool. But the issue is I'm not good enough at consistency nowadays to rebeat Cruel Punishment, I don't think. Especially with like twice the floors. That sounds very intimidating. Well, actually no, not even a consistency issue, I'm just not that good to rebeat stuff. I'm not a good rebeater. Or whatever. Because I feel like most people my skill level have rebeaten like something in their top 3, but for me, I've just rebeaten Generation Failure, and that's the only kata I've even done a second completion on. And it's partially because I just don't try, but at the same time, I could have done like Todai. I kind of tried on Todai rebeats sometimes, because that tower is like more fun to throw myself against a wall with than most katas are. But the issue is I just never ended up rebeating it. I kinda just always would skill issue on Todai. So I think my PB in terms of trying to rebeat the tower is still only like 4-6, maybe 7, maybe even 8, but like I know I haven't gone to 9 since I originally beat the tower. Anyways, it's such a COTL run right now. Gotta say. What is Ben doing? What is this person? Not on anything yet. And I have ULDM on, so I can't see what he's planning, either. So he could be doing anything soon, for all I know. This Citadel's layers thin. I was gonna say a bit of a longer message there, but I just fell and it completely like rewired my brain, so I couldn't actually continue the original idea anymore. I just had to change my mind. Cause that was a bit of an unexpected jump there. Huh. Weird wacky truss. Weird wacky truss again. Dude. Wow! I don't know. Don't know what I'm doing. But surely, one way or another, this COTL experience won't be that much longer. And I'll definitely end stream after I come to a conclusion on whether this will be a win or not. Because, like, I have just nothing else to do in this game right now that doesn't require practice. Well, I guess I could probably sight read COIT, but I don't wanna at this point, because that could take me, that could devolve into like a couple of hours of my life. And at this point, this stream, you know, it's already 3.5 hours. I don't want to turn that into like 5.5 hours, or anything close to that, really. So that's why I decided to play COTL of all things to cap it off, even though I already beat COTL. Sometimes you just gotta add extra content to appease the people. Just in case. Okay, we good? We good. Yeah, this is where we go. Cool. We're almost there. Okay, we're pretty far in terms of just the non-outside floors, because that's like a good thing about this Citadel is just it's really not punishing other than the floor 10 related stuff. Most of the changes just make it more forgiving, which I think is good for this Citadel. Just the way it's structured makes it pretty chill to play for me. Because even original thinning layers is like so scary, but this it's still scary at moments. And I kind of wish it were a little more scary in like a couple spots, but it's okay because it kind of clutches up at 10, original 10, and whatever floor extends that. Okay. This is gonna be such WV beats right now. Surely. Let's grab. Hooray! Oh, that got me by surprise. That also got me by surprise. These are some shocking jumps right now. Okay. They had to drop a gamer. Hard R too. Enjoy this net. You have a lot to prepare for. I know. Also, I'm not even gonna need the net, by the way. I'm obviously gonna perfect run this part. It's natural. It's only naturally, yeah. Of course, I'm always right. And now I get to this floor. Good luck, Epic Gamer. This is the last climb until the final stretch. This floor kinda fire. And then like they activate maximum aura mode for the last 2 floors of this. I don't even know how else to describe what you see when you get here. Like, they pull out the particles, there's a whole floor after OG10. It's like, they do everything that they can. just everything in their power to make COTL as evil as they can make it. Can we get some W high jumps in here? No. Okay. That's fine. The jumps aren't even hard. It's like, it would be cool. Dude! Oh, the clip farm! Perfect! We're just failing nothing. Great. Ooh. Ooh, you got me there. Like, I'm gonna look at the replay on my phone right now, just like as it shows up. What even went wrong? I walked off! I said I walked off the first jump of the last floor. Who even am I, bro? Who even am I? Who even am I? It was going so well. And now it's Jover. Okay, I don't know if I have anything else to do for this stream now. I think that's a beautiful conclusion to leave the stream off on. Thank you guys for watching. Like, any amount of this. It's just like... Yep. Damn, I don't even know what I'm saying. But yeah, thanks. Thanks for helping make this a W stream, as they say in Skibbity Land. Okay, but they should just execute me. They should just drop me into like a crocodile pit right now. I'll just stop the stream now. It's okay.